Hiya, my name's Andy and welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to be jumping into another movie. This one is Inception, which I believe is from 2010. Now, I've obviously heard of this movie. I think it's got Leonardo DiCaprio in it. I don't know who else is in it. Something's telling me it's like spy-y? Spy-y, is that a word? It's to do with spies, but I'm not actually sure if that's right or not. And also that it's very confusing. I don't know where I've got that idea from either. But yeah, that's literally what I know. I know it's referenced quite a lot. I've heard people kind of use it in different contexts, but I've never really understood it because I obviously haven't watched the film. So yeah. Basically, I'm bracing myself to be confused. So yeah, I guess the best thing to do is to just jump straight into it. Before I do though, I did just want to mention that if you are into full-length reactions or you want to get early access to edited videos, then you can find the link to my Patreon down in the description below. Over there you'll find everything that I've got on the channel and it really does help me out, so if that's something that interests you, then go check it out. Otherwise, let's jump into this. This is my reaction to Inception. Oh, that makes me want to go to the beach. Okay, so Leonardo DiCaprio is in it then. Okay. And he is asleep on the beach.
所持品はこれと
With a gun.
これです。
And a little spinny thing.
Are you here to kill me? I know what this is. I've seen one before. Many years ago.
What is the most resilient parasite? Bacteria? Once an idea has taken hold in the brain, it's almost impossible to eradicate.
For someone like you to steal?
Is this a flashback? This is the guy, isn't it? Okay, sorry. Took a moment.
I know the tricks, and I can teach them to you so that even when you're asleep, your defense is never down. In order for this all to work, you need to completely let me in.
Enjoy your evening, gentlemen.
Okay. That's what he was just talking about.
He knows.
Um. We're somewhere else now. That was the guy that was just with him.
Sato knows. He's playing with us. The information is in the safe. He looked right at it when I mentioned secrets. Just head back to the room. All right, I'll take care of this.
Okay, make sure you do. We're here to work.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I thought you might be missing me.
I can't trust you anymore.
Tell me, do the children miss me?
Okay, we just shot somebody. And there's a girl there that he knew quite well by the looks of it. How do you know the combination?
Turn around.
And there's the girl. And there's his friend. Bollocks.
Did she tell you? Have you known all along?
Are you here to steal from me, or that we are actually asleep?
There's no use threatening him in a dream, right, Mom?
That depends on what you're threatening. Killing him would just wake him up. The pain is in the mind.
Oh god. Okay, that wakes him up. They're in a dream. Okay. Blank. Oh shit, he has another one. So I'm guessing he has to read it while he's still in the dream because it will because he's obviously not got it. It's not a physical thing.
This isn't gonna work. Wake him up.
Ooh. Oh, that's cool. That's not cool. Oh, that would wake you up though, wouldn't it? Good grief.
You got what you came for.
Oh, that's not true. You left out a key piece of information, didn't you? Question is, why'd you let us in at all?
An audition.
An audition for what?
Doesn't matter. You failed.
What's this? Are they asleep?
That corporation that hired us, they won't accept failure. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this a little more simply. Tell us what you know!
I've always hated this carpet. But very definitely made a war.
He's in a dream.
You have lived up to your reputation, Mr. Cobb. I'm still dreaming.
Okay.
How'd it go?
Not good. I'm impressed. But in my dream, you play by my rules.
We're not in your dream. We're in mine.
Asshole. How you mess up the carpet?
It wasn't my fault.
You're the architect.
I didn't know he was gonna rub his damn cheek on it.
The hell was all that?
We don't have time for this. I'm getting off at Kyoto.
So how... they're obviously after information from this guy. But how did they get him? Did they just find him asleep? Or did they put him to sleep? Or is it a specific type of sleep? I'm guessing this is stuff that is either not relevant or we'll find out. Okay, yeah, so he is the guy. I mean, it was quite obvious, but...
Yes, hello?
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Dad.
Hey, guys, hey.
He has kids.
When are you coming home, Dad?
Not for a while, remember? Put Grandma on the phone for me, will you?
Is Mommy still?
Oh shit.
Mommy's not here anymore. Listen, I'm gonna send some presents with Grandpa, all right? And you be good. You be...
So...
Our ride's on the roof.
Right.
He's got kids with her.
What's next?
He hasn't shown. You want to wait?
No, by now they know we failed. It's time we disappear.
Oh jeez. Oh god, hello.
He saw the art. Thought to come to me and bargain for his life. So I offer you the satisfaction.
It's not the way I deal with things. What do you want from us?
Inception. Is it possible?
Of course not. It's not true.
Can you do it?
Are you offering me a choice? Because I can find my own way to square things with Cole.
How would you like to go home? To your children?
Stop. Come on.
My main competitor is an old man in poor health. His son will soon inherit control of the corporation. I need him to decide to break up his father's empire.
If I were to do this, how do I know you can deliver?
You don't. Assemble your team, Mr. Cobb, and choose your people more wisely.
Interesting.
I know how much you want to go home.
Why can't he go home?
This can't be done.
Yes, it can. Just have to go deep enough.
You don't know that.
I've done it before. We're gonna need a new architect.
Architect. So is that the guy that... Because the last one got the carpet wrong.
You never did like your office, did you?
Oh!
Is it safe for you to be here?
So is he like wanted for like spy crimes or something?
What are you doing here, Dom?
I think I found a way home. But I need your help. I need an architect who's as good as I was.
I've got somebody better.
That's really weird though. You need architects.
You create the world of the dream. We bring the subject into that dream.
How could I ever make them think that it's reality?
Well, dreams, they feel real while we're in them, right?
Yeah.
And you never really remember the beginning of a dream, do you?
I guess, yeah.
So how did we end up here?
Well, we just came from the,
I'm in a dream.
We're dreaming?
You're actually in the middle of the workshop right now.
Oh god. That is amazing.
It's never just a dream, is it? It feels real.
Interesting.
Why don't you see what you can get up to in 5 minutes?
Who are the people?
Projections of my subconscious. Remember, you are the dreamer. You build this world. I am the subject. My mind populates it.
My question is, what happens when you start messing with the physics of it all?
Oh. That seems not the best idea. Just folding the city. Oh, that's very cool. Oh god, hello, the road. I was gonna say a wall, but it's a...
Why are they all looking at me?
Because my subconscious feels that someone else is creating this world. They sense the foreign nature of the dreamer. They attack like white blood
Oh
cells.
god.
They're gonna attack us?
No, just you.
So you've got to make it look as real as possible. What's she doing? Okay, that's freaky. Oh wow.
Very impressive. This place is real, isn't it?
Yeah, I cross it every day to get to the college.
Building a dream from your memory is the easiest way to lose your grasp on what's real and what is a dream.
Is that what happened to you?
Get off of him. Back up.
Hey!
Back up!
Oh Jesus.
Wake me up!
You're okay. You're okay.
Why wouldn't I wake up?
Because there was still some time on the clock. You can't wake up from within the dream unless you die.
Jesus.
A small
That's
personal...
some subconscious you've got on you, Cobb. She's a real charmer.
Oh, I see you met Mrs. Cobb.
She's his wife?
So, a totem. You need a small object, potentially heavy, something you can have on you all the time. This is a loaded die. I can't let you touch it. That would defeat the purpose. See, only I know the balance and the weight of this particular loaded die. That way, when you look at your totem, you know beyond a doubt that you're not in someone else's dream.
Okay. Because if it's somebody else's dream, they can't recreate it.
Cobb has some serious problems that he's tried to bury down there, and I'm not about to just open my mind to someone like that.
She'll be back. I've never seen anyone pick it up that quickly before. I gotta go visit Eames.
There's plenty of good thieves.
We don't just need a thief. We need a forger.
Forger. Oh, hello. It's Tom Hardy. I did not know he was in this.
Inception. Before you bother telling me it's impossible.
No, it's perfectly possible. It's just bloody difficult.
So Arthur keeps telling me it can't be done.
You're still working with that stick in the mud?
He is good at what he does, right? Have you done it before?
We tried it, but it didn't take.
You didn't plant it deep enough?
No, it's not just about depth. So what is this idea that you need to plant?
We need the heir of a major corporation to dissolve his father's empire.
It's really at the mercy of your subject's
Yeah.
prejudice, you see.
That's quite a specific
Everything will
thing.
start at the absolute basic.
Which is what?
The relationship with the father. Man at the bar.
Cobalt engineering. That price on my head, was that dead or alive?
Don't remember. See if he starts shooting.
I'll meet you downstairs in the bar and say half an hour.
We're back here.
Is the last place they'd suspect.
Freddie Simmons. My God, it's you, isn't it?
Shit.
No, it isn't.
Oh, God. Just stopping to twat them with random objects. This is absolutely fascinating. Not this specific bit, but like generally. Oh, that was a van.
Careful left, Mr. Cobb.
Is it her again?
Cobb said you'd be back,
I tried not to come, but
but there's nothing quite like it. The infinite staircase.
Oh, God.
So a closed loop like that will help you disguise the boundaries of the dream you create. But they have to be complicated enough that we can hide from the projections.
A maze.
And the better the maze,
Then the longer we have before the projections catch us.
Right, okay.
Cobb can't build anymore, can he?
I don't know if he can't, but he won't. He thinks it's safer if he doesn't know the layouts.
Why?
He won't tell me, but I think it's Mal.
His ex-wife?
No, not his ex.
they're still together.
No,
He died.
she's dead. What you see in there is just his projection of her.
Oh. Because his subconscious. Because that was one thing I was trying to figure out. How is he seeing her in these dreams? Which is why I didn't think she was dead, but that makes sense.
A dream within a dream. 2 levels.
3.
Not possible. Too unstable.
It is possible. You just have to add a sedative.
How many team members?
5.
6. The only way to know you've done the job is if I got you with you.
There's no room for tourists on a job like this, Mr. Sato.
This time, it seems there is.
12, all connected, bloody hell.
And they come every day to share the dream.
Oh, God.
After a while, it becomes the only way you can dream.
They come here every day to sleep.
They come to be woken up. The dream has become the reality.
Hmm.
Sharp, no?
Are you all right, Mr. Cobb?
That's his totem, isn't it? I don't know if I said that just now when they were talking about totems.
Robert Fisher.
What's your problem with this, Mr. Fisher?
That's not your concern.
What's that?
The seed that we plant in this man's mind will grow into an idea. This idea will define him.
We are the last company standing between them and total energy dominance. And we can no longer compete.
It is. It's Cillian Murphy.
The world needs Robert Fisher to change his mind.
Was he Robert Fisher then?
I don't want to bother him unnecessarily, but there are some...
Right. Send to it. Get.
I'm really enjoying this movie.
Must be a cherished memory of his.
I put it beside his bed. He hasn't even noticed.
So he is Robert.
We need to talk about a power of attorney. I know this is hard
Not
on
now.
you, but it's
Uncle.
That guy's slimy.
The sicker Morris Fisher becomes, the more powerful Peter Browning becomes. I've had ample opportunity to observe Browning. So now, in the first layer of the dream, I can impersonate Browning and suggest concepts to Fisher's conscious mind.
So he gives himself the idea.
Precisely. It's the only way it will stick. It has to seem self-generated.
Right.
I was working on my totem, actually. Elegant solution for keeping track of reality. Was it your idea?
No, it was Maul's, actually. This one was hers. She'd spin it in the dream and it would never topple. I need to get home. That's all I care about right now.
Why can't you go home?
Yeah, why?
Because they think I killed her.
Oh God. Okay.
The subconscious is motivated by emotion, right? How do you translate a business strategy into an emotion? That's what we're here to figure out, right?
This is definitely complicated, isn't it? You wouldn't think to implant a thought or an idea that you would need to go into so much detail.
We need Robert Fisher to have a positive emotional reaction to all this. That might work. Might? We're gonna need to do a little better than might.
Oh, thank you for your contribution, Father. On the top level, we open up his relationship with his father. Then, by the time we hit the bottom level, we bring out the big guns.
My father doesn't want me to be him.
Exactly.
Brain function in the dream will be about 20 times normal.
How much time is that?
It's a week, the first level down. 6 months, the second level down, and the third level.
It's 10 years.
How do we get out?
Is that real time or dream time?
What's a kick?
This, Ariadne, would be a kick.
The sleeper still feels falling or tipping.
He hasn't got any surgery scheduled, no dental, nothing. We need at least a good 10 hours.
Okay, I think 10 hours.
He makes it every 2 weeks.
Of course, they need him to be asleep, don't they, for all this to work? Obviously, it's a dream.
But you'd have to buy out the entire cabin and the first-class flight attendant.
I bought the airline.
Well, that works.
It looks like we have our 10 hours.
Is she going into his dream? I'm still not... I mean, I know kind of how it works, but I'm not quite sure. She is in his dream, isn't she? I think. Oh God, yes, she is. Shit.
Just wanted to see what kind of tests you're doing on your own every night. Why do you do this to yourself?
The only way I can still dream.
Why is it so important to dream?
My dreams were still together.
Oh.
These are memories, and you said never to use memories.
Oh.
It's my son, James. He's digging for something, maybe a worm. That's Philippa. You see, I thought about calling out to them. It's all too late. And I start to panic. Whatever I do, I can't change this moment.
What's she doing? Are his kids dead as well? They can't be dead because he talked to them on the phone. But that made it sound like his kids were dead. Or maybe that was before he did the thing which made him not be able to go back. Hello.
What are you doing here? How could you bring her here, Dad?
What is this place?
This is the hotel suite where we used to spend our anniversary.
What happened here?
You said we'd be together! You said we'd grow old together!
Come back for you.
Okay.
It's time. Maurice Fisher just died in Sydney.
To see Mod seeing Cillian Murphy with a normal haircut after Peaky Blinders.
Excuse me, I think this is yours. Must have dropped it.
So he can go into his dream.
Thank you.
You wouldn't happen to be related to the Maurice Fisher, would you?
Yes, he was my father.
I'm sorry for your loss. There you go.
Thank you.
Is he doing that so that when he dreams, and if he sees him in it, it's not going to be as odd? Because he's gonna... If that makes sense. I know what I mean. Or was that just to get him sedated? It may have just been to get him sedated. Oh, it's raining. Okay, so they're in Cillian Murphy's dream.
Well, know he's gonna be looking for a taxi in this weather.
Asshole! Hey man, why don't you
walk away?
We're just gonna take a taxi.
Taxi! Thank you.
Oh, this is very clever.
What are you doing? I'm sorry, I thought it was free. Well, it's not. Can you pull over and get this?
Oh.
Come on.
Jesus Christ. That scared the fuck out of me.
$500 in there. The wallet's worth more than that, so you might at least drop me at my stop. I'm afraid it doesn't.
Why are we... I thought the idea was to not be, like, seen.
Cover him! No! What's going on?
Was the shooters in the design? You don't want to go around that side because they're being shot. Oh, this is gonna be... yeah.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh god. But he's not dead, so that'll be hurting.
Get Fisher in the back room now!
Oh, they need to go into the next dream.
Why would you put a train crossing in the middle of a downtown intersection?
I didn't.
Where'd it come from?
Let me ask you a question. Why the hell were we ambushed?
Fisher's had an extractor teach his subconscious to defend itself.
Oh.
Put him out of his misery.
Don't do that.
He's in agony. I'm waking him up.
It won't wake him up.
We die in a dream, we wake up.
Not from this.
I'm sorry?
Right, so what happens when we die?
I drop into limbo.
Are you serious?
Oh, that's wonderful.
So, now we're trapped in Fisher's mind battling his own private army, and if we get killed, we'll be lost in limbo till our brains turn to scrambled egg.
Yeah, that kind of ups the stakes a little bit, doesn't it?
So you led us into a war zone with no way out.
There is a way out. All right, we continue on with the job.
Forget it. If we go any deeper, we just raise the stakes. I am sitting this one out on this level, boys.
10 hours of flight time is a week at this level. That means each and every one of us will be killed.
Jesus.
Downwards is the only way forwards. Let's go shake them up.
Your father's office below the bookshelves is his personal safe. We need the combination.
How is this?
We've got 1 hour. Now get us something useful, please.
Oh.
What's that?
Good authority.
Just make them stop.
The combination.
I don't know it.
Why does Browning say you do?
Just let me talk to him and I'll find out.
Okay.
Bastards have had at me for 2 days.
They thought I'd know the combination, but I don't know it.
Yeah, well, neither do I.
Maybe you just didn't know it was a combination. Perhaps after your mother died.
After my mother died, you know what he told me? There's really nothing to be said.
Oh, well, he was bad with emotion.
I was 11.
Worst case scenario, when he wakes up, his mind is completely gone.
Jesus.
I still own the arrangement.
When you wake up, you won't even remember that we had an arrangement.
All right, what is in the safe?
A will. This would supersede the other. It splits up the component businesses of Fisher Morrow.
Destroy my whole inheritance. At the end, he called me to his deathbed to tell me one last thing. And I can only make out one word. Disappointed.
When were you in limbo? You might have the rest of the team convinced to carry on with this job, but they don't know the truth. At any minute, you might bring a freight train through the wall.
Right, okay, so it was him.
And we wound up on the shore of our own subconscious. We built the world for ourselves. We did that for years.
Oh God.
How long were you stuck there?
Something like 50 years.
Fucking hell.
It wasn't so bad at first feeling like gods. The problem was knowing that none of it was real. It just became impossible for me to live like that.
And what about for her?
Limbo became her reality.
She's not dead, is she?
I knew something was wrong with her. Eventually she told me the truth. One very simple idea, that our world wasn't real. That she needed to wake up to come back to reality.
Yeah.
In order to get back home, we had to kill ourselves.
Okay, so she is dead.
She came up with a plan on our anniversary.
Oh.
Just step back inside now, come on.
No. I'm going to jump and you're coming with me.
Take a second, think about our children.
If I go without you, they'll take them away anyway. I filed a letter with our attorney, explaining how I'm fearful for my safety.
Wow.
How you threatened to kill me.
Oh, what an asshole.
Oh, God damn it, don't do this!
A train that will take you far away.
That's why the train went through the dream.
Oh, no! Right now or never come.
Okay, that was the last time he saw his kids.
If we are gonna succeed in this, you have to forgive yourself, and you're gonna have to confront her.
Right, that explains why he doesn't want to be... Yeah, okay.
Give me the first 6 numbers that come to your head right now. I said right now! Right now!
528491.
I don't understand how this is actually planting an idea. Oh.
That boy's relationship with his father is even worse than we imagined.
This helps us how?
The stronger the issues, the more powerful the catharsis.
We gotta break out of here before we're totally boxed in.
You mustn't be afraid to dream a little bigger, darling.
What about his security?
You know, I think we run with Mr. Charles.
No.
Who's Mr. Charles?
God.
You ready? Ready! Sweet dreams!
Jesus.
I was telling you my story.
I have a lot on my mind.
There goes Mr. Charles.
Funny way to make friends, someone stealing your wallet like that.
Combination.
About $500, right? Listen, don't worry about it. My people are already on it as we speak.
Who or what is Mr. Charles?
It's a gambit designed to turn Fisher against his own subconscious. It involves telling the Mark that he's dreaming.
Okay.
Turbulence on the plan.
No, it's much closer. It's useless driving.
Oh my God.
I'm the head of your security down here.
You work for the hotel?
No. Subconscious security.
You're talking about dreams?
I am here to protect you.
Oh shit. Oh dear.
You're not safe here. They're coming for you.
Oh no.
Strange weather, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You feel that?
We're dreaming. I mean, I know they're dreaming, but is he
Todd's
gonna
drawing
realize they're
Fisher's
dreaming?
attention to the strangeness of the dream.
Okay.
Which is making his subconscious look for the dreamer. Quick, give me a kiss.
still looking at us?
Yeah, it's worth a shot. We should probably get out of here.
Ooh.
You feel that? None of this is real. You're in a dream.
Oh, hello.
Now, the easiest way for you to test yourself is to try and remember how you arrived at this hotel. Can you do that?
Yeah. You're not real.
I'm a projection of your subconscious.
Can you get me out of here?
Right away.
Oh, this is so good. I think I've said that about 20 times now, but I'm really enjoying this. Oh god.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing? If you want my help, you have to remain calm.
Oh god, don't do that.
If this is a dream, I should just kill myself to wake up, right?
No.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Mr. Fisher. You may not wake up.
They had us in the back of a van.
That explains the gravity shifts. You're in the back of a van right now. Keep going.
Something to do with a safe?
You and Browning have been pulled into this dream because they're trying to steal something from your mind. I need you to focus and try and remember what that is. What is it, Mr. Fisher?
A combination. They demanded the first numbers to pop into my head.
What was the number, Mr. Fisher? Try and remember for me.
5-2. It was something. It was a long number.
That's good enough. We can start there. 5th floor.
Yep.
Well, how will you know?
His music warns me. And then when the van hits the barrier of the bridge, that should be unmistakable. A nice, synchronized kick.
I'm actually starting to lose what's going on now.
The van will be in freefall. Can't drop you without gravity.
Right.
I mean, I'm getting the overall picture. They're in a dream within a dream. But like all the kicks and stuff to get them out of the dreams is my brain's starting to get a little bit scrambled.
Mr. Charles.
Do you know what that is, Mr. Fisher?
Yeah.
They were trying to put you under.
I'm already under.
Under again.
What do you mean, a dream within a dream?
I see you've changed.
Sorry?
That's Fisher's projection of Browning. Let's follow him and see how he behaves.
Why?
Because how he acts will tell us if Fisher is starting to suspect his motives the way we want him to.
Oh, interesting.
Uncle Peter?
Said you were kidnapped together?
Well, not exactly. They already had him. They were torturing him.
And you saw them torture him?
Oh, interesting.
The kidnappers are working for you. Is he got the alternate will?
Fisher Morrow has been my entire life. I can't let you destroy it. I couldn't let you rise to your father's last taunt.
He's lying. I need you to do the same thing to him that he was going to do to you. We'll enter his subconscious and find out what he doesn't want you to know.
God, this is so...
Wait, whose subconscious are we going into exactly?
I know.
I'm going into Fisher's.
He's gonna help us break into his own subconscious.
Yeah, that doesn't seem good, does it? Are we somewhere snowy? Oh god, yes, there are actually in a van. Jesus. Oh, this doesn't seem good. Oh, somebody is gonna die, aren't they? Oh, God. Ah! Oh, that's not gonna do. God. Oh, they're gonna have some bruises when they wake up. Oh, except they weren't because they were in a dream. It's just quite a fight. God, he jumped into that, didn't he?
Did you see that?
You might want to just make sure that everybody's still alive. Although, if something happens to them at that level, what happens to them at this level?
I need you to draw the security away from the complex, you understand?
You're not coming in.
In order to find out the truth about your father, you're gonna need to break into Browning's mind on your own.
God. I didn't expect us to end up somewhere snowy, though. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, that was a wheel. Oh, that's the other people, that's fine. Oh, shit. Where are we? Were we in the middle bit? Oh, no, we're on the same bit, I think. Oh, you waking him up?
I hope you're ready.
No, it's too soon.
Shit.
Cop, do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it. Move fast. This is 10 seconds from the jump, which gives Arthur 3 minutes.
Oh, this is the jump they were talking about. Okay. Skiing with the gun just looks really funny. God. Oh, okay. That's the edge of the dream. Oh God. Are we dropping? Yeah. It's just occurred to me, we don't need him to do anything specific in this dream. We need him to do it in the real world. The dreams are just to put the idea there. So this may be enough, yeah?
What was that?
The kick.
Cop, did we miss it?
Yeah, we missed it.
What did we miss?
What the hell do we do now?
We finished the job before the next kick.
What next kick?
When the van hits the water.
Oh dear Jesus. But that's a dream as well, so that's fine.
How do I drop you without gravity?
Arthur has a couple minutes. We have about 20.
Of course, yeah, he's in a different bit, isn't he? So he needs to go in to prove to him, the whole thing that Cillian Murphy's character is doing right now is trying to prove that this guy, Browning, is a deceitful shit, so that when he wakes up properly, he'll do what they said he should do, which is to dissolve the company. And this is just another layer to help convince him that it was his idea. So my brain was like, how is he going to dissolve the company when he's, like, skiing? But he doesn't actually do that in the dream. This is just to give him the idea to do the dream. To do it, even. Mal's going to have to screw stuff up at some point, though, isn't she?
You're clear, but hurry. There's an entire army headed your way.
An entire army on skis. Oh, wow. What are we doing?
There's someone else in there.
Fisher, it's a trap. Get out.
I was going to be Mal, isn't it? Yeah. Shoot her.
She is not real.
How do you know that?
She's just a projection.
Shoot her. Are we dropping them? In a lift? Oh, he needs to be alive. He just has to be alive, doesn't he?
Look, there's no use in reviving him. His mind's already trapped down there. It's all over.
So that's it, then we failed.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's not me that doesn't get back to my family, is it? I swear we have this one.
Wait.
No, there's still another way. We just have to follow Fisher down there. And we will find him. Okay, as soon as Arthur's music kicks in, just use the defibrillator to revive him. As soon as the music ends, you blow up the hospital, and we all ride the kick back up the layers.
That's worth a shot.
I think it's the kicks that I'm not wrapping my head around. I know that they're needed to get them back up a layer. So they're pushing him into another... Right, okay. Where time runs slower anyway, so they have got time.
Alright.
Oh.
This is where she'll be. Come on.
If you drop the elevator, then surely that's going to be weightless. Or is it just the people that are weightless because they're the ones that are in the van and the... I don't know, I'm just not going to think about that anymore. Right, come on, we can do this. Well, that's not at all terrifying then. He is, isn't he? He's dropping the elevator.
That was our first apartment. And we moved to that building right there.
You reconstructed all of this from memory?
Listen, there's something you should know about me. About Inception. And the smallest seed of an idea can grow.
The smallest idea, such as your world is not real. Admit it. You don't believe in one reality anymore. Choose to be here. Choose me.
Hmm.
Our children are here.
I think we need to hurry.
What if I'm what's real? What do you believe? What do you feel?
Guilt. Always there, reminding me of the truth. The idea that caused you to question your reality came from me.
You planted the idea in my mind.
What is she talking about?
The reason I knew Inception was possible.
Because he did it to her.
Did it to her first.
Why?
I knew we needed to escape, but she wouldn't accept it. A truth that she had once known, but chose to forget. So I decided to search for it. I went deep into the recess of her mind and found that secret place. And I broke in, and I planted an idea. A simple little idea that would change everything. That her world wasn't real.
Because that keeps spinning.
You're waiting for a train.
Why are we on a train track?
A train that'll take you far away. I never knew that idea would grow in her mind like a cancer, that even after she woke.
Right. So he did it to rescue her. Well, not rescue her, but...
Continue to believe your world wasn't real. That death was the only escape.
We can still be together. Right here. In the world we built together.
But she's not real. God. planting a lot of explosives. Oh god, he's got to do that right when it does it, doesn't he? Hasn't he, even?
We need to get Fisher.
You can't have him.
If I stay here, will you let him go?
Fisher's on the porch.
You can't do this.
Yes.
He's here, and it's time, but you have to come now. You can't stay here to be with her.
Saito's dead by now. That means he's down here somewhere. That means I have to find him. I can't stay with her anymore because she doesn't exist. You're just a shade of my real wife. I'm sorry, you're just not good enough.
Christ. Oh, kick. Of course, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because his mind, because he died, went to that place, which is why they went there, right? God, I'm gonna have fun explaining this at the end.
I know you were disappointed. I couldn't be you. No. I was disappointed, but you tried.
That's what he needed. It was the code that you gave at the beginning. Oh, that is a bit of a jolt, isn't it?
That's the key area then! You have to go now!
Quickly! Oh, I have goosebumps.
Don't lose yourself! Find Saito and bring him back!
I will!
Whoa. And you got jolt again. Christ.
You said you dreamt that we'd grow old together.
But we did. We did, you don't remember. We had our time together. You go.
I'm confused. Did they not need to get out again?
You know, the will means that Dad wanted me to be my own man. That's what I'm gonna do, Uncle Peter. What happened?
Top stayed?
With Ma?
No, to find Saito.
He'll be lost.
No, he'll be alright.
Oh!
Have you come to kill?
I have goosebumps again.
I'm waiting for someone.
This is in the... shit.
I've come back for you to remind you of something. Something you once knew. That this world is not real.
To convince me to honor our arrangement.
To take a leap of faith, yes. Come back.
My mind has just exploded. I need to figure out that timeline in a second, once this is done.
Welcome home, Mr. Cobb.
Thank you, sir.
It must be weird seeing him, like, because he's like, I know you. It's gonna be spinning. God, I thought I was doing really well with not crying during that film, but then it really got me at the end there. Wow. That's going to take some thinking about. And I immediately want to jump back in and rewatch it because I need to figure out what's going on. I mean, I know what... I think I know basically what's going on. Well, not that there's anything particularly basic about this film, but... So it ended... Like, the bit that we saw at the very beginning when he watched up on the shore was him in the world, or in the same world where he was with his wife when they got lost originally, and where he was with Ariadne during that brief moment before the end. And it was obviously set up so that the rest of the film looked like a flashback from that moment, which it obviously wasn't, but it kind of was. Because at the beginning, after that initial bit, when he got washed up on shore, and then we were setting up everything with the meeting Cillian Murphy and meeting the guy that was gonna get him the charges dropped so that he could go back to the States. That all obviously happened to trigger the chain of events that led to him going back to that subconscious bit that we saw at the beginning and at the end. That makes sense. Sorry, I'm thinking, because I was thinking, well, how did he wake up on the plane if that wasn't real? Like, how, you know, because Ariadne and the other guy, and we saw Tom Hardy in them, and it was just like, oh, this is all lovely, we've survived, and Cillian Murphy obviously kind of waved at it, or looked at him strangely as he walked past at the end there in the airport. And I said, oh, he's looking at him because he's vaguely remembering him from a dream. But it was the other way round, because he was still in that dream. He didn't wake up on the plane. Oh my god. He didn't wake up. I mean, I knew that because at the end it showed that he was still dreaming because the thing was spinning. So yeah, he didn't wake up on the plane. That took far too long for me to grasp. I had the bits, but I couldn't figure out how the other people were seeing him wake up on the plane. But the fact is they weren't seeing him wake up because that was his dream. Okay. That actually wasn't as confusing as I was expecting it to be. I mean, it was very confusing, like with the kicks and stuff. Like once we got to the end and they started coming back up through the layers, it really made sense. I was like, okay, yeah, I get what you're doing now. You have to wake up, you have to be woken up on each level to then kind of go to the next one. And it was confusing me, I think, because some people didn't go all the way. Like that one guy, Arthur, I think his name was. He stayed on like the first level. Was it the first level? I think it was the first level. Or maybe it was the second level. I can't remember. But yeah, do you know what I mean? So like they were separated across the different layers at some points. And I think that was confusing me as well. But overall, I think I've grasped it. Kind of. But no, that was real. I did not expect that bit at the end. I figured there probably would be some sort of twist, but I didn't expect that to be it. I thought it might be that his children had died as well, or what he was actually going back to at the end was that he would stay in the... I don't know. I thought... I don't know what I thought actually, but but I didn't expect it to be that. But that was really good. It was surprising to see so many actors in it as well that I recognised. Like I said at the beginning, I knew Leonardo DiCaprio was in it. I did not know that Cillian Murphy was in it, or Tom Hardy. So that was a lovely surprise. But yeah, that was really enjoyable. I love films like that. I really like films that are just like really kind of mind-fucky. Ones that you have to watch about 20 times to grasp. It's ones that like not everything's laid out for you. Although obviously those are fine. It does depend on your mood, because sometimes you just want to watch something and not kind of really have to think about it, but other times it's nice to kind of be left guessing. But yeah, I am actually talking bollocks now, so I think I'm going to wrap this video up. As always, if you've enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.